Twitch is still ahead. Oh, I heard a screwdriver in the background. I heard a little screwdriver. That means Martin is getting ready to do some tinkering with purpose today, I hope.
Definitely.
Okay. Well then, hello everyone. Let's see. Martin, can you go to your desk?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Perfection, because there we have him. And welcome, Martin. What are you doing today?
Welcome, Hannes, and welcome, chat. Yeah, I'm excited. I want to make progress on my marble machine project. So I've decided that I love my CAD model, and I want to build a super scrappy, full-size prototype to verify the CAD model. And I think there's going to be 3 chapters in today's stream. I want to start by making the Vibrophone, and this is going to be super quick and dirty. And then in the second half of the stream, we're going to do the more theoretical discussion where we talk about what this full-size prototype, what questions it should answer. Because I think it's very important that I don't build this prototype too good. It's basically just something I want to hack together in a couple of days maximum. To see all the instrument positions and get a feeling for the full-size machine, the height of the Vibraphone, stuff like that. But I'm too excited to be in a spreadsheet in the beginning of the stream, so I'm going to start with making the Vibraphone module. I know all the measurements and everything I need to make this. And then, as I said, we're going to go over this problem definition exercise, like what questions is this prototype answering, and making also sure that we're not burning time unnecessarily. So I'm really excited. So how are you today, Hannes?
Never been better, you know.
All right.
Never, because I just saw, as soon as I just logged into the chat here, I saw a dear old friend of ours, Martin, who just immediately off the bat just sent a membership to Katie. Katie Lynn received a membership from Martin.
Fantastic.
So, you know what that means, everyone? Later this stream, Katie's going up on the Wall of Fame. We're building the marble machine wall. And let's see, it's this one I'm talking about, where we have all the wonderful backers that are supporting us on the $5 tiers and upwards.
Sweet. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. And so the first thing I want to do is to put all these notes in order. These are all the 37 notes. So F sharp. Now I need a G. It's this one. Now I need a G sharp. And you're going to see the length of all these bars make sense. G sharp, we have A. We have B, it's American writing. Age in Swedish. No, sorry. A sharp, of course. So I need to put them all in order to see how we're going to put all this together. C sharp. D. It's so fun to see like the whole thing because it's so wide. Massive.
2 meters wide.
The team wide is who wanted the wide Vibrophone is going to be proud. E, F.
And while Martin is doing that, yet again, our friend Martin just gifted five more memberships. So thanks to Martin, we now have Alix, Trinky Y, Flying Spagger Monster, YouTube Monkey Wrangler 420, and Max Stovall are now members. Thanks to Martin.
Thanks, Martin. Sometimes we say Martin, sometimes we say Martin.
Early on in our streaming days, he said Martin was fine, but I think it's Martin.
Okay, so let's go with that.
Martin Kowalczyk.
I think I made a mistake here. Here. D flat. Oh, D. Just D, I mean. D flat, E. So you can kind of see how they start to make sense. They get shorter and shorter the higher the note. F sharp, G, G sharp, A. This is fun, actually. So getting up here onto the very last notes here. B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, and F. Wait, E that way, F that way. All right. So they don't sound so good on this wood, but the main idea with the prototype is space claim and understanding how marbles are bouncing. So they're actually going to be on this wood.
I think this angle also really shows.
Yeah.
Can you see how wide that is?
Also, I think they're too close to each other. So now I'm going to do a little bit about the distance between all of them, so I can see exactly how wide it is. I have to check CAD, actually. I think we have a center distance of 55. Oh, I don't have my switcher here, Hannes. But you can switch to CAD.
Is it okay?
Yep. So let's check for sure. So this is the latest setup. I'm very, very happy with this. This is all the functionality of the new marble machine on the instruments. So what I want to do is I want to do a design freeze. I want to say that these are the functions, and I'm not allowed to add anything more, because then we can freeze the design requirements, and then we actually have a design to solve for. The problem is when I add features, we're never going to be done. And I think something that I want this prototype to really help me with is to just say for sure that this is the design freeze of the entire marble machine, which is pretty big. But what I want to check now is the center distance, 55. That's what I thought. So let's separate all of the plates with 55 millimeters. I think we can do that in the. Let's do that in your big in the high camera. I think that looks fun, actually.
In the high, the shark camera.
The shark camera. So I'm just going to. Here's my measure tape. So I'm just going to lock it out here if I can. And so 55, 10. So is it like, it's close to 1.5. It's like 1.5 between, like so. Yeah, if I do 1.5, it's going to be good, and I don't have to do the math. Counting in my head has never been my strong suit. I want to avoid it if I can. So how are you feeling today, Hannes? How is chat feeling?
Chat is great, especially Derek Van Allen that just said, design freeze mentioned.
Yes, Derek knows what that means. That's actually huge. Design freeze is something that's been scaring me. I remember working on the Marble Machine X, and Chris, who we worked with, said, Martin, you have to make a design freeze. We're going to work towards the design freeze, and I hated the idea. And I never dared to make a design freeze, and the project failed. So I think like design freeze is a huge, and it's difficult for me. So that's partly why this scrappy full-size prototype should help me. And it's going to be super fun to try some marble bouncing and verify just in the room. So there we got the full distance.
And Jimmy wants to know here, Martin, hope you showed the marble simulator you saw this weekend at some point. Spoke with the developer. He did an amazing job.
Let me show it now. It's from Vannes. It's actually a super cool thing.
Show it later.
Should I derail? No, good point you made. I've been playing around with it. It's a very beautiful thing. I'm definitely going to show it, and I haven't figured out how much that I can really trust it, but it's a fantastic idea, and it's a beautiful interface as well. It's about how the curved marble lanes can alter the ghost note velocity and impact and fall time. All right, we have our beautiful marble. Now I want to do...
Vibraphone, you mean?
Sorry, I was into the marbles. So now, Hannes, if you show that, yeah. Now I want to just separate these two supporting things, the wood under, and I want to just put the holes in the middle so we can support the plates somehow. I'm gonna do it coarsely. I'll see from this side.
LMAO4982. Jesus Christ, I just joined. Is it going to be that huge?
Yeah. Yes.
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 If we want all the Vibrophone notes, this is where we end up.
Yep.
How cool is that going to be, though? It's going to be a big machine.
Yeah, it's the wide machine.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's part of the real fun with also putting a scrappy thing up in the room. I will be able to like stand next to it to just see how that looks on a video and get ideas for where to put things and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm trying to put the wood underneath the supporting holes in the middle. They're a little bit outside. I'm thinking if I should drag this to the right. On the bottom row.
A lot of people like Jimmy in chat now as well. Yeah, did not realize it would be this wide.
Yeah, it's not 10-meter wide machine, but it is a 2-meter wide machine.
Vibraphonosaurus.
Yeah, that's... I don't think anyone has ever made a chromatic vibraphone in one row like this. They're always in the piano pattern. Maybe because it's a dumb idea, or maybe just because they're not as cool as we are.
Oh, the most obvious name comes from Derek Van Allen. Vibraphone.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, I'm stopping the recording there. I'm trying to record a little bit for the video. We think we're gonna
okay, good.
Publish this video on June 4th.
Yeah, trying to think into the future here.
Okay, so I'm gonna hang all this with strings. Should I go? What I'm trying to do, you can't see it from the cameras, but I'm putting the holes of the vibraphone plates over the supporting wood here. I'm gonna make it really, really quick, super quick and dirty.
I love this super chat from Martin. Add a trumpet, and it's as big as an elephant.
I only have a drum pad. I don't have a trumpet. All right, I think we're done. So now I can calculate what kind of distance I need. I'm going to get you closer with the A7 III, I think, Hannes.
Mm-hmm.
So we can... wow, it's huge. So we can start bolting this together. Okay, I'll steal the A7 III here.
Can you entertain the crowd for 2 minutes? Then I will fetch everything I didn't manage to do before the stream started.
Sure. Is TikTok working, by the way?
No.
Oh, yeah, we skipped it for today.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I can entertain the crowd, hopefully.
Yes.
With some rough, scrappy prototyping here. Yeah, so something that the chat has been really teaching me lately is like try to be very deliberate with my time. And I hope to show you that I've been listening on this because I think it's very important that this prototype takes the right amount of time. If I build it too fast, it won't give us good answers. If I put too much time into it, it's just not the thing I need to do. So now I managed this distance here. Now I want to just put a supportive thing underneath there. And I want to do it a pretty thick wooden thing because I want to support the entire Vibrophone on this later. I don't want it out here. I want to have it a little bit of a floating look. So I think I'm going to put it a little bit on the inside. Let me see if I can just lift the whole thing. Get that in. Okay, good. I use these Gridfinity boxes for support before the wooden thing. Crossbar, what should I call it? Cross member. Perhaps it's called a cross member. Yeah, so I think I want to put this support even more to the inside for a more floating look. So I'm lifting a bit here, trying to not ruin everything. Pulling it over. Okay, so somewhere there looks good. Okay. And this is really bad wood, so I'm going to pre-drill it to not crack it. Why did I mark that? Yeah, because I have a cool red Posca pen. And if you have a cool red Posca pen, it's hard to resist using it. So Hannes is with us. He's doing some secret things in the background. I think that means fetching water. Yeah, so later in the stream, I'm going to answer for myself what the idea behind making this prototype is. Which will then guide how careful we're going to build it. I think we should build it not careful at all. There's basically no amount of scrappiness that makes it too scrappy. And I think the big issue would be to make it too good. So let's drive a quite big screw in here. And a similar one here. Whoa. Oh, there was another screw. Okay, so I had the wrong bit there because I took the wrong screw. Sorry for that. Here, my golden screws. All right. Is it, the eye level I don't, okay. So we have a support one here. I want to support in the middle as well. Let's use this one. You got water now?
I have peed, I've started up my fan, and I got water. I'm ready to kick some ass.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I am supporting my Vidosaurus or Hydrophone. What was the name?
Vibraphone.
Vibrophone. I really love just whacking wood together. So much fun.
Yeah, I've learned that through the years.
Perhaps I love it too much, but I'm. So actually, chat for you who are going to follow to the second chapter of the stream. I'm already interested in some discussion around what this prototype should prove and what questions this prototype should answer. What you think it should answer, and no. I have some ideas in my head, but it would be fun to discuss it later.
I mean, for one, right, immediately just having the visuals of this, the understanding of how big this is going to be. That's really important. I mean, you can't imagine this when you're looking at the CAD in the computer, to see it physically like this.
No.
So already that's a very important answer right there.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4 around here.
And Marcin with a super chat here says hashtag ventilation, hashtag update requested today.
Oh, Martin.
Do I have news for you?
I've automated. I've found a fan in the ceiling, a secret fan, which I this morning have.
Who was it?
Martin, I have the remote control. Listen here, out here now. This is for you.
Can you hear that?
It takes air from outside my studio and blows some air, and it's actually better. It's absolutely not enough, but I have an automated fan. It's off during the streams because of the audio. All right, we have only one more support over here. Oh, it's not in that angle. Perhaps we have to put it in the overhead camera, or that one.
Let's put it in this one then.
That's the good one. And we have our Vibrophone coming together.
So let's see here. Brett Hill says prototype needs to prove the angle of the bars.
Actually, Hannes, can you keep a little note list, from the good comments on some kind of text document?
Your wish is my command,
Nice.
sir. Let's see.
Angle of instruments is a very good thing. It's not only for the Vibraphone, it's for all of the instruments. Good point from Bree Hill. Was it Bree Hill?
Brett Hill or Breath Hill?
Breath Hill. Sounds Tolkien-esque. And if the Vibraphone doesn't work, I can always play on the water glasses.
And there you see Marcin. As long as it's a start, not a complete solution, I'll allow it. With the fan.
I'm gonna tune this into a major third by drinking some water.
Perfect. And as Jimmy says here goes our dream to be the first fan in the studio. And Shagarma says, that's huge. I'm hyped.
Oh, what cool. Oh, I got hyped, so I answered in Swedish to you. But that's great to hear. Fun. Okay. Last screw of the supporting structure.
Vastafari says, I can't wait to see how you design the little cuppy catchers for the marbles after they hit.
Those I'm excited for. I think they are going to be cool.
Do you know who's even cooler than that?
Tell me.
Adrian Higgins, that just became a Wintergatan backer. How cool is that?
On the second channel.
Yeah.
Adrian, I have to put you on the wall right away. So I'm going to just finish. So we're going to put some names. If you join during the stream, I'm putting you up the wall right away. But I also want to keep building, so I'm not going to put like too many names. But thank you so much, Adrian. That means, seriously, it means a lot to us. It's what keeps us going.
Literally everything to us.
Yeah. All right, stay on this angle, Hannes, so we get the nice time lapse of me removing all the plates. So I'm gonna do it like this.
Are you recording this then?
Yep.
Nice.
So I'm just going to remove everything, trying to not whack all the headphone users' ears here.
So considerate.
Good, I'm putting all the bars on the saw that I need to cut the thing off. Well.
Master planner.
Can't win them all. I should have cleaned the... By the way, I've been discussing...
Should or shall?
Om inte om hade funnits hade gumman skjutit björnen med kvasten.
Exakt så.
I've been discussing, by the way, with Ludwig if I should do this in wood or from aluminum profiles, and I think the legitimacy of the machine would increase 1,000-fold if I did it in aluminum profiles. But I think the speed increases if I do it like this. All right. I need to clean up my table a little bit before I can start sawing.
Clean up your act, sir.
Yep. Oh. Bit goes there.
And keep on, I didn't see any more suggestions from chat what this test should answer, what this prototype should answer. So far, we got angle of the instruments.
Let me put CAD up so we can switch to CAD also. Give people ideas. You can just switch to the CAD model sometimes.
Let's switch over now then.
Basically everything, basically everything on this image here is going to be part of this prototype. So I think like you can put on your list also like marble pickup, marble catcher positions, like just verify in the real world kind of where we can catch all the marbles. And
instrument positions generally, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's big questions. Instrument positions is there too. But then also I think...
what size marble?
Size marble, fall height of marble. The audio mix. This is something I've been dreaming about. To record all the instruments with the same microphones and see what kind of volume we need from the crash. So audio mix, like physical audio mix, it's a super good thing that this will help with.
My Memeplex is wondering, how are you mounting the prototype?
That's. I think I'm going to do like a wood structure like this, like this, but making sure I can move the modules around somehow. So basically,
Vastafari is wondering there, will lower notes benefit from larger notes? Not larger marbles.
No, I think that's part of the... I think
something for the test?
Yes, definitely. You can write that down because that's something for the ghost notes. The people who want me to use... There is a team wanting me to use same size marbles. And now with the new idea of the slopes to reduce the fall height, using the same size marbles is now more plausible.
And our newest backer here, Adrian Higgins, is wondering bounce trajectory.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Bounce trajectory.
So now I'm just going to cut off the excess of the supporting stuff.
And Jimmy also reminds you here, if we're going for trajectory inspection, shouldn't we build the background grid?
The background grid...
background grid easily visually see and measure.
Yes, that could be something, especially with like slow-mo camera to learn about fall height and stuff. So write background grid as well. Okay. Should have cleaned this table before the stream. Well. Should have, could have. Or what is it you used to say on this?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. I'm just rambling.
I'm writing. You know, I can't do two things at the same time.
It's okay. Neither can I.
Well, you can be entertaining and build at the same time.
That was kind of you. That was kind of you. Now I get happy from the company of everyone in chat.
Derek Van Allen says grid paper.
Yeah, that's the same as they said before. Buying grid paper potentially. Could be a good idea. I want one more clamp where I see it over here.
And Ryan Prof. Is the metal touching the wood directly or is there a rubber?
On this one, the Vibraphone bars will lie straight on the wood, and they will not be playable in the first idea. The Vibraphone will more be like an obstacle for other marbles to pass over, and a visual thing. So on this one, and later I will kind of perhaps make it better, but this prototype is more, I would say, for the drums than the Vibraphone. The drums will be...
So that kind of answers Jimmy's question here as well. This prototype will seemingly have fixed plates. Is what we're testing impacted by plate movement?
Yeah, we're not going to test a lot on the Vibraphone on the first iteration of this prototype.
And also Lalo Wee says here, with the prototype, you can understand if the instruments are in a handy position for music and also for repairs.
Good. You can put that up. I'm just going to cut the excess here. Wait, I can lower to a nicer working situation. That's actually kind of handy. Oh, wait, I can give you a good close-up of this. Sorry, I have to see it when I set the camera.
Here we go. Best comment today from Eric. Not enough folks are commenting about Hannes' ruggedly good looks and amazing voice. Greetings from the North Shore Mountains of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Ride, ride, ride. There we go. Let's leave that up for the remainder of the stream.
Yeah, please also leave it exactly where I want to show me working. Make it a bit bigger, will you? Hannes' voice is so epic. Hannes' looks is even more epic, and the whole Hannes himself is more epic than all of those details.
Wow, you have slept good tonight.
No, I'm taking care of my daughter, who is the whole night. So no.
This is a good comparison from my Memeplex. So with this prototype, as you're building it now, we can see it as a blob in relation to the other instruments.
Great comment. This is exactly what
Physical blob prototype.
This is exactly like the machine we have. Like we have the machine. Wait, no, we don't see anything. Can you go? I don't have that overhead camera.
Yeah, but I do.
Yes. Thank you. After this, we'll have the machine in like 3 iterations at the same level. We have the physical one, we have the text one, and we have the CAD. And all those 3 should be in the same, very like low resolution state. You're gonna be surprised about how scrappy I will want this thing. Just gonna remove Marcus' Crash of Doom. Wait. I'm cutting the controls of the table here. I don't want to do that.
That is kind of bad. I open the floodgates now. There's a lot of nice comments about me now. I can't show them all, chat. We need to give Martin some love as well, you know.
You're going to frame them on your wall, right?
Oh, yes. I've print screened all of them now. I'm gonna bring them home to my girlfriend tonight.
All right. I want this to be a little bit beautiful as well. So now I have like I have the supporting structure for the Vibrophone, and I think if I hold it in these 3 cross members, it's going to have a kind of a floating look. However, we need a way to secure... Oh, let me go to the...
Raise it up. Wow.
Does it look like the dragon in Game of Thrones from the lake?
Absolutely. I was going with Jedi. You went with the Night Walkers.
So we'll need a way to hang. We'll need a way to hang these bars so they don't fall off. And I have and we need also to fix the distance. And I have a scrappy idea on how to do this with a really strong string. But before we do that, we're just gonna honor our new $5 member really fast. So please, everyone, be patient. I'm going to keep on building really soon, but I really wanna put, what was the username, Hannes?
Oh, now you're putting me on the spot. Oh, in last second, I managed to get his name here before he disappeared in my software
Higgins.
here.
And it's on the second channel, right?
Yes.
So
he gets a blue one.
A blue paper. I have
blue
everything
paper
here.
for you.
This is going to go
And
quick.
we have a lot of new members that we will add later as well.
So I'll make this really quick. And Adrian is going to get a washer stack.
Ah, the beautiful washer stack.
Adrian Higgins. Like the snooker player. Higgins. Washer stack.
So Twitch subs are purple, Yusuf wonders. Yes, and that is true.
We are live here, so if you want to be anonymous, don't come in. Yes. Ha en fin dag.
Visitors.
Yes.
So yeah, we're just getting started with this whole wall of fame, or as we like to call it as well, we are building the marble machine wall. So right now we're adding all the new members that pop up during the live streams. We will go and retroactively also add people that have been subscribed to the $5 tier or upwards. And then there's even more perks for higher tiers for like even higher than 5. We have, for instance, 3D printed names close to the Wintergatan logo and stuff like that. So
do you have the camera on the wall here? Because I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom into it.
I think it's gonna keep filling up here. Oh, okay,
I'm gonna zoom that one out a little bit.
I think up here. I want to start building on the top as well. Yeah, so thank you everyone for supporting. It means the world to us.
We are building the marble machine. Look at Wilson there. Permanently. He got crucified on the wall there.
Yep, through his nose. So hopefully we're going to fill the whole entire wall around all the tools. Tomorrow is cleaning day. So tomorrow we're going to make the wall beautiful and put up a lot of names. It's going to be glorious. It's so fun coming to work this morning and see all the names.
And Adrian Higgins says, thanks, Martin. I love a good washer stack.
Thank you, Adrian. It's really, I wish to thank. But nice to hear. I think washer stacks are underrated when it comes to building fast prototypes.
And here is a very good suggestion from Shagarma. Can we get a Hannes calendar for the top tier subs? Well, if you guys join, I'll see what I can do. Posing with marbles. A bathtub of marbles.
Fantastic. Now, I don't know if it would be really legal for me to sell that to you in Sweden.
I can do it off the books somehow. I find a way.
All right, so now I'm going to add all these plates, and I want them on the perfect position, which means that I think I'm going to drive a screw with 55mm distance. I've been thinking about this before the stream, and I think we're just going to hang them on the top side.
Okay, I just have to override you right here with a nice super chat from Martin that says, if Martin is king of creativity, Hannes is king of positivity.
That's true.
That's why we go together so well, Martin.
That's true.
I know about the creative stuff like you, but I do know how to have a good time.
100%. Well, you're creative. People should look up Super Mario Beads on YouTube. That's
Oh no,
that's Hannes' mastermind. Check Super Mario Beads, and you're gonna see some creativity from Hannes there.
in my youth.
Off the chart creativity. And you have a YouTube channel that will actually release a video pretty soon called Train Nerds.
Yeah, this week I'm gonna do an update. A real burst of positivity there when I talk about my dead dad. But it will create a pretty epic adventure afterwards, so it will lead into some glorious stuff. It's been difficult for me to make that video, so I'll appreciate all the kind words when I release it.
I understand that, but you grow up in the hero arc of Hollywood. You have to show people the stakes first, right? All right, so now I'm gonna start laying out the 55mm pattern, and I just wanna start somewhere so the other side is enough. So let's just put the first screw here, and then I'm just going to mark every 55mm. So 55, 11. I can't do the math, Hannes. Is it 16.5?
I can do it now while I simultaneously try to do other stuff. That's Kobayashi Maru for me.
I'm going to cut a 55mm paper because I don't want to do all this math. I think this is the faster way to do it.
Which date? 18th today. Nice.
It's also a less precise way to do it, so that's stupid of me, actually. No, Martin, you should actually use the ruler. Okay, I have to do math then in my head.
Do it. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna use this instead. Ludwig, can you add 55? Maybe you're working.
Reach the power, the electrical.
You're actually working. Okay.
What was the question? While I work.
55 plus 55 and in an endless row.
In an endless row?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want...
No, I can do it. I
You
can.
want 110, 107, 165.
Yes.
220.
Yes. 55, 11, 16.5. I should just look at the pattern, right? Wait, now I know how to do it. I hate doing these kind of things. People will think I'm stupid. Best of both worlds, Hannes. Are you with me? This one is 55, so it will show me where to put the mark.
Ah.
There. So I don't make a mistake also. Okay, after waffling about it, I think this method is actually pretty good. I just know when you repeat something 37 times, you make one mistake and then all the marks are off. I don't want to stand here and think about each mark. Okay, we're out of frame. Let me see if we can get another camera.
I'll do this for now. We see what you're doing. Nice overview of everything.
So the center-to-center distance of the Vibrophone that I'm marking here is one of these decisions that I've been really dreading to make because it's a huge decision and it's good if I can make it as tight as possible, but we don't want to make it as tight so we have problems later. So get a feel for this 55 is also a nice thing with this prototype.
Do you want a cheat sheet here? Jimmy sent all the numbers here for you.
Oh,
Take a look at.
I'm soon done. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you.
Take a look at it so you can double check that it's right.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Jimmy. Jimmy is fantastic. Thank you, Jimmy. Always on the lookout.
You know who else are on the lookout?
Tell me.
The last 7 days, Martin, we got 41 new Wintergatan backers. And this was before the stream started today. How amazing is that? So we got even more now. Granted, a lot of them are gifted memberships, but to see this number grow, puts a smile on my face.
Fantastic.
Thank you all so much.
Indeed. Thank you.
What is it doing over there? Okay. Measuring the last part.
Yep. Soon done.
And for those of you that just tuned into this stream, Martin is now doing like a physical, scrappy prototype, you called it, of the Vibraphone on the new marble machine. So this, as of now, if we go and take a look at CAD, you can see the Vibraphone there. And this is how wide it would be in real life. So this is a good way of getting a physical representation in the real world to get out of the computer for a bit.
Yep. We're gonna do all the instruments, all the drums, all the cymbals, everything in separate modules, and yeah, it's going to be glorious. Now I have my marks. I have 55mm center marks on all of them here. And I'm going to pre-drill, I think, to get the screws a little bit straight with a thin drill. Maybe the wide. Can I make a better image in the wide? It's so bright. You don't really see what I'm doing. Can we get a close-up from the eye level?
From the eye level, you say?
I think that takes care of the brightness a little bit better.
Okay, give me just a second and I will prepare that for you.
Nice.
You can prepare the screws.
Perhaps I'm going to remove the eye, lower the ISO on this one so you can see something.
So we also have the eye camera now. We can see the whole thingamajig.
I'm just pre-drilling here. This is not super important, the position here. Talk about the scrappiness. It just has to be kind of where it should be. I was thinking about like using double-sided tape or tack it or something, but then I realized, nah, that's just going to cause more pain.
This was a very nice little moment of zen, just listening to some drilling. This is very cozy.
I love this, it's so much fun. Let's just make sure it's not mindless tinkering. Yeah, what would be nice would be a close-up so you can follow when I put the screws. With the eye level. No, PTC, I mean. Overhead, I mean.
The overhead you want, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I was on the wrong then.
Yeah, I said the wrong one, actually. We have to get you one of those joysticks. That would be fun.
Yeah, don't mind if I do. A little joystick.
So we start over here on the right side. Nice. It's gonna be action-packed.
Okay, don't forget to record this then.
Yes. So that's.
And I will remove myself.
I'm removing this camera. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'll remove. We're actually going to redo the studio setup tomorrow for the.
It's gonna be a really fun stream tomorrow. You get some company and preparing the studio for the whole prototyping, and also managing the Wall of Fame as well.
Probably yes.
Yes.
So I just want to try first. So we try here where we see the image. So this is the idea. I'm gonna drive down a screw. Don't know if I should put it on a specific. Then the plate goes in between those screws, and there's going to be one string through all the plates that goes one round around the screws, like this.
Nice.
And it will be held like that. Then it's not going to sit that it's perfect. Okay, so I see already now that it's kind of good if the screws are pretty low. That keeps it a little bit sideways, I think. As soon as we don't lose. All right, so I'm just going to put the screws kind of low like this. All right, Hannes, are you ready to do follow cam?
I will do my best here with my mouse.
Yeah, can you center this for the... No, we're not streaming any vertical today.
No.
Okay, nice. There we go. Okay, 2 rounds. First, I'm setting the screw, so you follow when I set the screw. I think this is the faster way of doing this, because then you don't switch. You should always try to batch your work. I've learned the hard way. Then you don't switch kind of focus by... Now I'm just focused on getting the screws in, and then I can be just focused on screwing them in.
I've never been this focused on anything in my entire life.
That looks fantastic, your follow cam here. That's TV cooking show.
I got inspired by watching Eurovision this weekend, you know.
It was funny. I was outside, on Tantelundens hill, my favorite place in Stockholm, actually, because you don't see the city, you see only trees. And I was like, "There's no people outside. Perhaps it's Eurovision tonight." And it was like, "Okay, it was Eurovision. Was it good?"
Nah.
Nah.
It's interesting to see the production, but a very year for the music,
Okay,
especially.
Okay,
that kind of sucks when it's a music contest.
So we do the same, but with screwing them in. You want to challenge yourself with an even more close-up? Yes.
Oh yeah, of course I want to. So just give me a couple of seconds so I can set this up before you start going.
Yep.
It is a little bit janky to do this with the mouse.
Oh yes. How far can you go?
I can go even further if you want to.
Yes.
Even further.
Yes.
Now we maxed out.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, thank you.
I should have some height thing that I can always go up to, so I don't have to eyeball it. Yeah, I'm going up to the paper, I think. Oh, that's too low. I lost a screw in the middle. Oh no. Ooh, that's smooth, Hannes. As far as I can see.
I'm so sweaty.
Having fun, though.
Yes.
Basically, what me and Hannes found out is a way to play with each other without living in the same city.
And that sounded wrong when you said it, but they understand what you meant.
I think not. You can take your mind out of the gutter, Hannes. I think that's the problem here. What is it called then in English?
I don't know. I don't know any better words for it. Have fun. Tinker.
I think you can make puns on Tinker as well, knowing your ability.
Yeah. It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
Yes.
Oh, okay. He's getting faster and faster here.
Oh, that's too low. That's a bit low as well. So question then is, do we want to put another row of screws on the other side? Or is that exactly the kind of thing that I should just avoid?
Is it really necessary?
Let's then start with the MVP. Well done, Hannes.
Thank you.
All right, so now we have... Oh, you're going to do some more, because now we're going to do the tie-up, I guess.
Yeah. That's going to prepare.
You can do a bigger angle then, actually.
Yep.
Whew. All right, I'm going to start throwing them on. Let's go to the wide. And we can be on this one. Let me just fix the ISO.
And I see here now a super chat from Marcin. Hannes is in single mind mode today.
What's that? Focused.
Focused or naughty. I don't know. Definitely frisky stream from Null Persona. Okay, let's tone it down. This is family friendly. Remember that, Hannes.
So I'm just putting them all in order first. And we're basically soon done, actually. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one.
Okay, single as in no girlfriend.
Ah.
Okay. I'm the same with her, so...
Doesn't help. Doesn't make a difference with Hannes.
Doesn't make a difference.
See. Yeah, so remember, chat, if you have suggestions for the theoretical part of this stream later, Hannes is keeping tabs. But also, of course, it makes sense to actually save the discussion a little bit until we're at that part of the stream. Because I think, like, the thing I'm building here, I didn't need... Oh my God, it's wide. I didn't need to know the requirements of the prototype, because I knew this is how I would design this part regardless. But when I do the things holding everything up, for example, are we going to put everything on one single frame, or are we going to do it on like subframes? So we can D and D. Oh, it says D sharp there. Nice. Boom. Yeah, that's a nice angle.
I'll switch between them.
Very nice. I'm recording.
And Vastafari says here, new world record, most screws screwed in 1 minute on a one piece of wood for a marble machine. That is right. Good job, Martin. World record.
Okay, so actually I had much more space than I thought. Is this true? No, I have more bars over here. All right. Good, I saw them. Oh no! Ah!
Uh-oh. What happened?
But I calculated. It's too short. But I did calculate. That's annoying. It's exactly too short at the end here. Here, wait. I'll get you in. I thought I measured before, but the last little thing. Okay, that's really, really annoying. I didn't cut it or anything, so there was not much I could do. So I guess we will start by adding a little amendment to the edge here. Jesus.
Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Okay, I'll make quick work of that. I just add a piece of wood like this.
Yeah. That will be our secret, chat. Don't tell the main channel about this.
What about the floating look? Yeah, I'll add it like that.
And I think it was Hal. I lost your comment now, Hal, but you asked about, how's the video for the main channel going? Alphonse is still working on it. We gave him the almost impossible task to try and make sense out of me and Martin's live stream content. Not an easy task. We supplied him with pretty horrible content to be able to do a banger video of. So we're still trying to fix that, and the hope is that there will be a video this Wednesday, right, Martin?
Yeah, and also we are going to pivot the entire thing, how we plan everything, to actually keep making a main video every Wednesday. So from this Wednesday, the goal is to do every Wednesday the rest of the year. And I think in 2-3 videos, the videos are going to start to be really, really fun and good.
It's a steep learning curve for all of us in the team, especially for me and Martin. It's a whole new way of making content now. We're having so much fun live streaming, but it is difficult to also make a video during the time. So we're learning as well.
Yep. All right, let me get you in close in this panic fix here. I don't know what happened here, actually.
You measured once, cut twice.
Yes, exactly. So a good example of when it really helps with pre-drilling to not make this wood crack. I just need space for one more screw here, basically. So I'm just going to do this. And here. And some small screws, and we should be good to go. But good news, everyone, is that I have only great feelings about opening the design requirement document now. And I'm like...
No anxiety.
No. I feel I've passed the point of knowing what I should use it for, and I know when I can break the rules, and I know when I should go and clean things up, and I'm really...
And you definitely know where to cut stuff, right?
Cut. That was a dig.
It was a dig. You remember, I'm frisky today. As Jimmy says here, do you know how good you are at this?
So I think I've even been in the evenings at home. I'm like, I can go into Google Sheets and write some design requirement.
The sign of a true addict.
When family is sleeping, sneak in there, get a few good design.
Read them loud to your daughter.
Atomic design agnostic design requirements in. That is verifiable and unambiguous. Yeah, love that shit. Okay, this is family friendly. I shouldn't say bad words. All right, we have the little last thing. Now, Hannes, it's time for your big...
Okay, let's see what we have.
Do you have another close-up of yours? Moving close-ups. Yes.
Where is the action going to happen?
Up here.
Up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to tie the whole thing. But I think actually first I'm just going to go through all the plates. I'll worry about the...
Remember to record this. This is important for Alphonse.
Okay. I just see, because if I'm here...
And I want a lot of comments on this video about my amazing camera work, chat. This is important.
Oh, maybe this is going to be horrible when they start. Maybe when they start. Now it's probably fine.
I like that, probably.
Okay, here we go. I think it's good to make this in steps, actually. I've been thinking about this wide vibraphone for so long time, and it's like now it's in my studio. Yeah, imagine putting some like drums behind this and putting it up at correct angles. Fantastic. String on the ground so it can roll freely. Now, so to let everyone in where I'm actually am with the project right now is that I want to get to the point where all the functional design requirements of the instruments is in. And functional means what the instruments should be able to do, not how. So, for example, that we have 37 vibraphone notes. That they sit 55 millimeter apart is a design, it's not a requirement. So like, okay, so for the snare drum, it needs to be able to play a long roll and a short roll. I don't say how. And then I think I want to end the dampener. Okay, so the ride cymbal has a dampener, and the dampener needs to be able to be manually controlled. So then I want to put all the dampening and all the programming stuff. So pretty soon, I will have a list of everything the programming wheel needs to do and everything the operator needs to do. For the instruments. The drivetrain stuff is later, like changing speed of the music gearbox, stuff like that. Those things are not in at this point. But for the instruments, we're going to get to that point pretty soon. And I think that will be... And then I'm going to like clean up the design requirements, so there's no designs in those functional, completely design agnostic. I'm gonna put all my design notes like on another place. And I'd say we made a fantastic progress on actually locking down what this machine should do. And when I'm at that point, I think it's time to start looking at perhaps the marble loop or the drivetrain and do the same with those. And I feel like I'm maybe a week away from that or something.
Nice.
If I can focus, I think I think like okay, should we make a little next Monday? I want to start a new. I want this prototype to be done this week, and next Monday I want to start on the next thing.
Should be doable. The only thing is tomorrow you won't be able to do anything on the prototype, so you got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Yeah, true. And then it depends on how much fun we want to have at the prototype to like calculate with the grids, calculate marble directions and stuff like that. If we want to do a lot of testing on the prototype and feel like it's worth it, that's probably another week of testing, because then we need to make really good tests. And that takes time. Just dropping a marble manually, then I need to put up all the marble drops and stuff. So yeah, the instruments of the prototype is done this week. All right, we're at the very end.
Nice.
Now I need to start doing the loops around each screw. Let's pull a lot of string through the whole thing so we don't end up with too little. And so now we're going to see if this is a stupid idea or not.
Just to clarify, there is going to be streaming tomorrow. Only tomorrow is going to be... we're going to prepare the studio for the prototype tomorrow. It's been booked for a long time. So Martin has some company coming in and helping him. So that's going to be tomorrow's big adventure.
Yeah, we're having cleaning day. And long-term viewers know that company. It's Linda, who's been in the videos before on the second channel. Linda is an organization God-level expert. Yeah. Okay, so now we start from the left side again, Hannes. So
I've prepared.
same camera, smoothness. So this is the... Yeah, it's on the wrong side.
Yeah, I got it here.
Okay. What's the wrong camera? I want to cut off the string now and just secure it. And hopefully this will not be super, super tricky. I'm bad with knots, actually.
Me as well, which is very funny considering my name.
Oh, yeah. Son of Knot.
Yeah, Knutsson in Swedish, it's son of knots.
Yeah.
And I'm horrible at them. Perhaps that's why.
So, let me just do something super ugly then. Yeah, this is so bad. I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right. So now I hope I can. Now I hope if I get a little string here, I can pull it like that and then tighten it here. And hopefully this will be okay. And I can just keep it tight when I go along the whole perimeter. It's not super important. We just don't want it. Yeah, that's good. Just don't want it to let go. I think if one lets go, like all of them lets go. That's the bad thing with this design, I guess.
And my memeplex is wondering here, should we make bets on how many floor marbles are going to be found tomorrow? I don't think anyone can count that high.
I'm getting a good tension on the string in. I'm happy for that.
Not as much tension as I have right now doing this camera pan right here.
Oh, I dropped one there. So I can tension like that, slide it over, and then I'm take that one off. See if I can speed this up a little bit. Like that. Okay, the string is getting longer. Tension like that.
I'm sorry, it was Shagarma who said the comment about the betting on marbles. Right should be right. I read it wrong.
Okay, I'm going to do this for a few more minutes, I guess. So what should we chat about, Hannes?
I'm so focused, I have troubles chatting right now. It's so easy to pressing the wrong button here. A joystick in the future, yes. When we have filled the whole wall of fame, a joystick for Hannes can appear.
Yeah, we're on a strict no
buy policy.
No buy anything that is not on the critical path to finishing the marble machine and telling the story about it.
Yeah, so I will do this with my mouse.
We're on a strict budget here.
I think I'm doing pretty good for doing this entirely manually with a mouse.
And I think the solution feels solid, actually. I think the plates are not going to go anywhere, and I think I can skip the lower. Sometimes maybe I have to go and like correct them. Only thing would be like that maybe they would look a bit more straight if I had another row. So let's pull a bit of the string. Lost one. Yeah, I am a bit worried about this prototype being...
Too good?
Being... Yeah, almost. Like being... like the tinkering level of this prototype, I want to keep it like so everyone is like, okay, that was completely necessary investment of time.
For people like me, this is kind of like the first prototype I felt that was very important for my understanding. Just to see it in scale is so important for me.
Okay, that's true.
So for me, that's not as smart as you guys with the whole CADing and stuff like that. I mean, this is where I understand things, seeing it physically in the world.
That's actually great to hear. And I think it's going to be fun for us to show. I mean, you're not alone in thinking like you haven't seen the coolness of the marble machine in the Google Sheet design requirement document.
No, I can't squint that hard.
That's kind of what feels cool for me now, Hannes, is that I'm starting to squint that hard.
Yeah, you're starting to see the matrix.
Yep.
You see everything.
Yep. What I did buy the other day, though, is that I bought actually the cheapest audio interface that I could find on Thomann, so I can record videos and stream from my home computer. And you know what I got? I got B-stock, like they have when people send back.
Yeah, refurbished stuff, right?
Yep. And I bought B-stock of the interface. I bought the same as you have.
Oh.
And then I bought like this for SM7. There's this little XLR thing that increases the gain cleanly. And then I first looked at the most famous one called Cloud Lifter. And then I was like, oh no, I can buy like one of these Triton Fet heads. Because that was like, instead of 150 euros, that was like 70 euros. And then I found like that Thomann had made a copy of their own. And like Thomann for 50 euros. Like, I'm like, oh my God, yes. And then I found the Thomann in B-stock. So I went,
wow.
I went from 150 euros to 50 euros, and I was like, oh yeah,
there we go.
This is this, and then I can't buy anything more now for this. So yeah, I was super happy, and I never care about deals. Nowadays, I'm caring so much about deals. Oh no, I pulled the string. Okay, I pulled the string through there. Never mind. So by mistake, I pulled them through the plates, as you can see. So I have to go plate by plate here now. Maybe I should have done that from the beginning. That would probably be much faster, actually, I see now. Yeah, so I was happy with my Thomann copy products.
Marching with a super chat earlier here that says, if you tie it up at the end, won't the tension keep the rest in place?
I hope so, yes. It's just basically so that the string doesn't like... I think it's going to be fine. Just a little bit like I don't want to redo this.
No, I don't think you have another camera movement in me here.
Is it like hard on your fingers?
I am so focused to not make it go too fast.
Also, you're like, it's a few pixels of movement for... Yeah,
yes.
Cool.
Because it's so zoomed in, so everything is going very fast.
Yeah.
And everyone is holding their breaths now that they're hoping the string is long enough.
That's very good hope, actually. I think it is. Oh, by the way, I was like talking about the sign freeze, Hannes. The really expensive. Me and Hannes went to Thomann. We made a video. We should just find that material and make that video. It's so cool. We were in Thomann Music House, like distribution center.
Yeah, it was incredible.
It was incredible. And then it was a couple of years ago. And then we got to try all the Vibraphones at Thomann, and I recorded them. And the really expensive one have different width of every plate. And I've always been like, okay, I want the best Vibraphone for the marble machine. And then I realized, like, it makes it impossible for me to keep on designing the machine if I don't choose what Vibraphone plates to use. And basically now, without thinking, I'm just going to use these plates. I know these plates are in abundant I can get them from a lot of places. I can get replacement ones. I love how my Vibrophone sounds. And perhaps that Musser gold plates for like 100,000 euro or 10,000 euros. Or what was it, like 12,000 euros or something?
It was very, very expensive.
Yeah. Perhaps that one would sound a little bit better. But I'm like, okay, I just need to make a decision to actually get this World Tour going.
You can throw all the gold in the world at those plates. They're still going to be hit by metal marbles.
I think though it could have made like a bit of a difference. And but yeah, dealing with like individual width of every plate, we could have of course put them so center was always the same. But the issue then is some of the lowest ones are super wide, but the high ones are actually maybe thinner. So, talking about that, maybe I should check that if plates like that would make the whole machine less wide.
Oh no. And my memeplex says here, wait, we're not getting platinum plated plates. Unsubscribe.
I think, yeah, if someone wants homework to find like these super expensive Musser gold Vibraphones with gold-plated bars, if there's like a list of that shows the width of all the individual plates, the width of the entire Vibraphone is not helping that much. Perhaps we could figure out from some image if we know the width of the whole thing. Because that would be... If that Vibraphone would turn out to be much, much thinner, then I perhaps should rethink the decision of using these plates. But I need to start making decisions. If I make no decisions, we're just going to swim around in this ocean forever. Okay, we're at the last one.
Exciting times.
Will they hold? Will they drop?
Armonial says on Twitch here, the marble machine can get the gold plates after the first World Tour success.
Yes.
There we go, an upgrade.
Perfect. All right, we're at the last one. I'm going to showcase my absolute inability to make knots. Can I perhaps...
Not so good. Got him.
Okay, I'll do it like that. Oh, wait, we go under again, and I'll make the knot here.
Some plates are backward. Yes.
Yeah, there's
okay.
That's the black.
Okay, yeah.
The black. I hope I didn't do it wrong. The black ones have the letters down, and the white one has the letters up.
Okay.
So that's why they look backwards. I hope I didn't make a mistake. If I did, it actually doesn't matter because we're not going to play these plates in this position anyway. Okay, so let me try tying this. I really don't know how to end a string on this. I just usually like put it around itself 100 times and just beg.
Pray to God.
I just pray. I just hope. I just hope that I'm not going that. I don't know how to end this. It's like, okay, I can't access it really. It's embarrassing. Do I need to tape it on the end?
I moved the camera away from that. Nobody should see that.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for keep having my back. Okay. Let me just do the last one here. Yay. Okay. Test. Yeah, this is a good camera for the test. Is it
No.
heavy?
Oh, there we go. Lift it up then.
Okay, there's a lot of screws sticking out. There. Nice.
Oof.
Where am I? There.
Wow. Watch out for the camera.
Oh, it's wind chimes. It's a
Watch out for the camera.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oof. Heavy. Nice. It works.
Nice.
So what about if you look at from above again, Hannes? What about? I think I can just make them straight. I think we don't need anything down here. Let's keep it MVP, minimum viable product for this prototype.
Tack it.
It works.
Nice.
I'm done. So. It's good when I make mistakes, we can. And then when I fall. It sounded like Simpsons. Okay. Good. Let's have some water and celebrate.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Some water. Oh.
Oh, it feels super fun, though.
Yes. It is big.
You know, if should we, for fun, remove the table and just put it here against the black, so I can stand next to it, so we can get a
real sense of scale.
We can get a little bit of real sense of scale, yes. But I don't feel if we can keep the other part of the Vibrophone inside, you know, what we discussed a lot. The other part of the marble machine, I mean. We should not build outside this. But if everything else can be on the inside, I like it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Should I do that, Hannes? Should we? Should I rig it up on some black chairs or something?
I mean, that would be cool. You don't need a table for anything else on this stream?
Oh, we're gonna write some names at the end, right? I'll put it back at that point.
Okay. Whew.
That was fun. That was actually super fun.
Sharina Harris says, oh my God, hashtag team wide looks fantastic.
Thanks, you Sharina. And thanks for subscribing on Twitch as well. That means a lot to us. I love it, actually. But I think we need to get it down and get the table off. Oh, my God. When these moves and they play a melody, oh, my God, yes. Yes.
Oh, my God.
You know how good I am at this?
So let's see. Yeah, Jimmy helps here with the conversion. 2035 millimeters is 6.67 feet for those of you.
I wonder what
don't understand the metric system.
I wonder what I should use to hold it temporarily up. We have a drill machine on one side. That could be good. And what on the other side? A kick drum on the other side. Okay, I have a plan.
You have a plan.
I have a plan.
Nice. Tell us about the plan.
Yeah, I just want two ends. Ooh. And it's going to be a kick drum and a drilling machine.
Kick drum and drilling machine.
No, wait, here I have the perfect thing.
Yeah.
Perfect thing.
Speaker stand.
Speaker stands. You
don't need any monitors anymore.
I think I have, and we can even angle it on those. Perfect. Art by accident. I think I have one other one over here. Yeah.
While you do that, I want to say a thank you to all the total Wintergatan backers. This is from before the stream, and we had the wonderful number 1,154 total that are subscribing through YouTube memberships on both the main channel and Wintergatan 2, and they're supporting us through Patreon and even on Twitch with Twitch subscriptions, which you can get kind of for free if you have Amazon Prime. You can subscribe through Twitch, and that helps us a lot. So thank you all so much for that. You guys are totally awesome.
Thank you so much. Hannes borrowing his awesome from the trainers channel.
I had to change it up. I was like, oh no, I'm not doing a trainers video right now.
Look, the floating.
Look at that. Let's
Look
do
at
the...
floating.
This is gonna be nice as well. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm going to
Ooh.
make it disappear. I'm going to make the table disappear really soon. Just checking that it's not falling off. All right, all right. Do you have a high angle on the overhead?
If I do.
Yeah.
Let's move it a bit.
Yeah, let's make it even bigger. Exactly.
Dum, 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 dum. We can zoom out a bit more. Da-da-da-da.
I'm going to start also working with vacuum cleaner. It's a tool someone told me about the other day.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's super cool. It's kind of like you go with on the floor and the dust is like going into the thing,
a
disappearing.
magic broom. Okay, got it. Let's see, Rye Bread Bird Pig. Good afternoon, chat. Back from Kristi Himmelsfärd celebrations with the family and ready to see a full-size marble machine prototype. Oh yes, we are getting the Rye Bread Bird Pig.
Sounds like a fellow Swede.
Yeah, Kristi Himmelsfärd. Kristi Himmelsfärd. Astro Haha was here. Oh wow, it's so big. I love it already.
Great. This makes me really happy seeing it floating like this. Going to get the cameras close up so we can have a little bit of a dream moment with like only black and the Vibrophone plate. And of course, it's not going to float like this on the machine. But I think we should have some design guidelines to keep it as floating as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But with all the dampeners and everything, this is not a look that we will be able to maintain for a long time. Okay, let's try to get a camera down here. So now you have
that is cool. Look at that.
A73.
Oh, imagine that shit playing.
Yeah, imagine. And like also like boom, boom, boom.
Heck yeah.
It's like me like over here, just by
That's gonna
Aron,
be
yes? Coffee? Yes. 1.5 centimeter, please.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
I get coffee to celebrate this. Oh, my studio is so messy.
Well, that's gonna be fixed tomorrow.
Okay, get in a little bit closer.
Yep, on it.
So that so we can have some feeling of
Grandeur.
grandeur. Yeah, but it looks fun though. It looks fun.
Mining Solo says this machine is gonna be huge.
Yep.
Looks like a real marble machine now.
Okay, so now I have wide camera as well, Hannes.
Oh, we got all them cameras.
So let's imagine the marbles are 25. It's such a shame. I want larger.
Larger marbles.
Yeah, it would be so fun to have as something like, imagine if you just do wood marbles with steel core, and you can play with like, you see how they disappear. This is 40. Just disappear.
And my memeplex says setup immediately show need for extra support in middle. It's sacking a bit in the middle.
Yeah, that's why I have this third one here. So on the prototype, it's going to be also supported there. It's just that I don't have 3, what is it called? Speaker stands. Which makes me realize that we can actually move the speaker stands in and support them here instead. So we have less of a curve. So that was a good idea. Again, from me, my Mimplex. Oh, I get stabbed by the screws on the underside.
Oh, be careful.
Because there we still have like a floating look, like, right?
Yep.
A waka waka. I'm a Vibrophone DJ all of a sudden.
Oh, look at this. This is also beautiful. Look at how it doesn't fit in
It doesn't
frame.
fit in frame. Oh, are we recording? My stream deck is lost.
Yes, we are recording.
I'm going
Should I
to-
stop it?
That was good. We were recording. Hey, you can stop it. I need to find my cable here. All right. Perhaps enough playing, or do you want to see something, Hannes, before we go over to the? Should we get some cool visuals? Is there anything you want to see here? No.
You had some idea about the drum and such, right?
Yeah, we are going to. I can hold.
For funsies.
I can hold the kick drum up for funsies. I have to declutter it from. It's doubling as a shelf here.
Jimmy says here, Team Wide is rethinking its position.
Yeah, they're thinking about doubling down for something wider, right? Am I right?
Look at Martin having fun. This is what I tune in for. Look at that.
Okay, so
It doesn't look as big right now.
no, with the kick drum it looks. That's crazy. I think perhaps the kick drum should be smaller. There's like this is already a jazz kick drum. Perhaps it should be even smaller. Oof. Crazy. That's
Crazy cool.
It's a crazy machine. Perhaps I should have had. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But yeah. Let's do one kick drum marble then. See if
Wouldn't be cool if it wasn't crazy.
Okay, let's jump the Vibrophone, one marble.
There we go.
So fun.
Martin jumping the shark.
So fun. Kick drum, snare drum, hi-hat. Oh my god, it's so big. It's so big.
Shagarma says here, looks cartoonish. I love it.
It's delusions of grandeur.
It makes the kick look like a snare.
It's form from function though.
The
Okay.
programming wheel will look insane.
Yes. Can you just record a little bit, Hannes?
We are recording.
Yep, I see it from here. I just thought it was a fun visual, the cartoonish. Yeah, let's drop one marble just for the. We can stay on that camera actually.
This one is also pretty nice, right?
Oh, that's nice actually. Which one is that? We do one first here. And then one in the, yeah. So good. Okay, enough playing. That was super fun. This is the start of the full-size prototype. But it's true. It helps me so much, Hannes, to also get a relationship to... Because I feel now there's going to be an absolute rule that nothing can go wider than the Vibrophone. We shouldn't have to. My God.
My God.
Is the ceiling high enough? It's going to be ridiculous. It's actually form from function. It's what it needs to look like to play nice music.
Okay. Shall I stop recording?
Yeah. Okay, so let's... Now we had our playtime. Now we're going to do our homework.
Is it computer time?
Yeah. Theoretical work needs to legitimate this entire endeavor. So this is actually much more, what we're going to do now is much more important than what we've done so far in the stream. We're going to define our problem. I'm just going to log in. So give me a little time, Hannes.
Yeah, I will find you first with the camera. There we go. There he is, looking sexy as ever.
Oi. It's the Vibraphone is making friends. The Vibraphone is making friends for the marble machine, I feel.
Yeah.
So let's see, we have the, okay, we have that. We're going to do both corners.
There we go.
All right, so this is, as you understand, of course, the Vibraphone that we can see on a live view. How fun is it not to then change to this from CAD now? That it feels like when we're here and like there, it's all of a sudden, wait, let me play, see if I can match that. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do perspectives yet in Onshape. Yes. How fun is that? All right. Do you have the list with...
I was just fetching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. You want me to send it to you?
Oh, that would be good. So I think this is firmly in the process part of the spreadsheet. This is not design requirement. This is kind of design requirement for the prototype. Let's make a new... I should... This one is always so long. Ludwig notes. No surprises there that those are long, right, Hannes? It's an opinionated little boy, that guy. Okay. Full size, scrappy. We didn't use the word, but this is going to be such a scrappy prototype Rex.
Scrappy sounds wrong. It's a rough.
What happened there? You think it's sounds too scrappy?
It sounds, you're downplaying it too much.
You think?
I mean, it's not important.
It is important. And it also buys me time to make some rows. That's why I went into the discussion. Okay, I have the list from Hannes here. Let me paste it.
Paste it and make it beautiful.
We're going to, so there's a list from the viewers. Thank you so much. We're going to, I think I want to put these a little bit on prioritization, like the most important questions first. So like, why, what, okay, let me talk instead. What questions should a scrappy full-size prototype answer? So why I wanna become confident with this design freeze. I think, now I need to think actually. I guess I want to find confidence in the instrument, what instruments I have chosen.
Mm-hmm.
I want to find confidence in the instrument positions, which is a huge question. We can go into that question. Like Jasper would say, it's a main problem that divides into a lot of sub-problems. So let's start with those. This is more like me. This is more like, okay, so I want to find confidence in the list of instruments that I've chosen. I want to find confidence in the position of those instruments. I want to find confidence in the functional requirements for all these instruments. I want to be confident in a design freeze of all the above. That's kind of I spelled it wrong here. Design freeze. So this is high level. So instrument positions has a lot of things under it. So we can even make a tree here. So this is on the first level. So 0.12 point. Oh my God, is this heaven?
If it's the right measurements.
This is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aaron.
What in the hay? You just received flying coffee.
Yes.
Aaron.
Fantastic.
And speaking about awesome people, Martin, our dear friend, sent a super chat with a comment for you here, Martin. You also should not forget to test cross relationships between different aspects, like timing versus angle, for example, not on its own, but in relation.
Yep. Timing versus angle in relation. It's also like the pivot length. Do we have the audio mix? Yeah, we have the audio mix. Good one, Martin. So I think one of the question, let me put it as a question, instrument positions. How should I say that question then? I want the prototype to help me find out if the instrument, the best possible, help me choose instrument positions. Okay. Mm-hmm. I want the prototype to help me choose instrument positions. I want to say that again. I want the prototype help me choose instrument positions. I have it on just transcribe. I don't have the smart on.
They took over your computer last time.
Yeah. So here we have then the sub-questions of the instrument positions, or what Jasper would call the sub-problems. So we have then from the viewers, angle of the instruments, very important. Marble catcher, like there's a lot of stuff going into this. Marble catcher is there. Instrument positions is actually first of those. Fall height and dropper positions is here as well. Fall height, dropper positions. Fall height we already have. Bounce trajectory, I guess that's also here. I want the prototype to help me choose instrument and the dropper positions. That's a better clarification of this whole thing. So background grid is basically just a note about how we can work with that. So note, we can use background grid to affirm. Affirm is probably spelled like that. Is instruments in a handy position for music and repairs? Good question. Repairability, instrument position repairability. Pivot length, which also goes into movement. Timing versus angle. Audio mix, I think, is the next sub-main problem. What size marble?
Is that before or after the audio mix? Answering the same question, kind of.
Low. Oh, I think yes, but I think it's after audio mix. Okay, so now we have another. Now we have another start of 3. So this one is instrument positions, and then we have next one. We have. I think marble sizes. Marble tracks and sizes. So it's like how many. It's also going to help with like how many, because of now we know how to make the ghost notes and stuff. Blah blah blah. I think marble tracks and sizes. Oh, the audio mix.
And speaking about the audio mix, my memeplex is wondering here, which user is most important when it comes to sound? Martin next to the machine during a concert, or audience in the room listening to speakers after a mix?
Very good question. Audio mix. So just high level for the audio mix. Keep that comment up. High level for the audio mix. I want the prototype to help me design for a great audio mix. We should consider the audio mix both in the microphones, mainly the microphones, but also acoustically in the room without microphones, and the mix when you kind of hear the audio acoustically from the machine and from the speaker simultaneously. But to answer your question, I think most people will hear the audio from the microphones.
After a mix.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it would be fun if this machine could sound semi-good acoustically.
Talking about that, I texted Hannes a very important question about the snare drum the other day. See what chat thinks about this.
Uh-oh.
I asked Hannes, this is a little bit, can we trig the drums to add like real punch to the 2/4 snare, for example? If it proves that I can't make the snare sound absolutely as good, because almost all the drummers in the world does it. And Hannes was like,
yep,
absolutely.
Yes.
So and I think we might end up doing the same with the kick drum. And it's like, when I say like that I'm going to take the easier route, this is me taking the easier route. I want it to sound great in the microphone as well for some songs, but if I need something that sounds, I need a cat and dog meow and bark on the snare drum.
No, if you need more oomph, you can add it.
If I need more oomph to make the crowd dance, we don't care if it's a trig drum, which all the musicians uses nowadays. And I'm like, yeah, it's more boring, but it's boring in a 5-year-old guy or girl or person doesn't care.
Nope.
Agda, 88 years old, it's the coolest concert she's been to. She don't care that the snare drum might have a hidden trigger. It's just helps me. It's just removing like a constraint that makes it so much simpler to actually finish the project. I'm still going to fight for great sound acoustically, but if we need to add that little oomph, we can. All right.
Joes says Les Paul didn't care how his guitar sounded unplugged. He knew that what comes out of the speaker is all that matters.
Great comment from Joes.
And also Noffel says a bark is a bigger oomph than a meow. So now we know. Now we know. And Jimmy is hashtag Team Trigger.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's a simpler route actually. I'm thinking if I should change microphone here. Hang on.
Yeah, chat is screaming that your sound is horrible, Martin. No, they're not. You sound good. But now you sound even more broadcast.
Now I sound more broadcast, I think. Check. Okay, let's get back to focus here, Martin. Audio mix. I want the prototype to help me design. This is a test I've been having in my head for a long time.
Quick, just before you move on there from the triggers. Shagarma is wondering, but the triggers wouldn't really work with rolls and ghost notes, I think.
I think most sounds shouldn't be trigged. You can probably trig different stuff with different velocities and stuff, so you can basically make it work. But I just want to trig perhaps to help from the bottom on the hardest ones. So you just gate that signal on a certain hardness level, and it would trig perfect. Contact microphone when where needed. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And thank you for the super chat as well, Martin.
Fantastic.
You're way too kind. But we appreciate it.
We absolutely 100% appreciate it. And we need the support, so to be completely honest. So you're helping us doing this project here. We're so happy to have your company, most of all. A test I've been dying to make is I can talk. A test I want to make is to put all the instruments in their supposed positions and then record all of them in like a pair of overhead microphones. Like a drummer uses an overhead microphone in stereo, and start to choose loudness in how the mix in those stereo overhead microphone sounds. Meaning, does the crash cymbal really need a 30mm marble from 1 meter, or is that actually way too loud compared to the snare drum? So we can actually mix the drum kit internally by choosing the correct marble sizes and fall height. Just to get the levels balanced out. And then on top of that, we can put individual microphones on each sound source and make a good mix on top of that. But then the actual basic balance is correct.
Nice.
So this is something that I really think I can do very simply on this prototype, minus the Vibrophone here. So
I have a quick little question here from LRCam16. Sorry for my ignorance, guys. What is trig? We failed to explain that to the viewers who don't understand what a trigger is when it comes to drums.
Yeah, a trigger takes the hit on a drum or something and turn it into electrical signal that can play an audio sample of an already recorded sound. So most drummers nowadays are mixing their live sound with trigged sound. Not everyone,
but it's very common.
It's very common. So I did it on the Marble Machine X with the cat and dog sound that we played around with.
People loved it.
And it's a slippery slope because I don't want to make a machine that is just a dead skeleton, but all the music is made in the computer. And I don't want to go... I feel bad going down that road a little bit, but a little bit just for live to actually get touring, get making music, get people to dance.
Yeah,
is actually fine.
There's different levels of hell, you know. To use it to enhance, to as we said, give more oomph to a sound. I don't think that is not as much of a cheat. Just adding some punch to the sound instead of having 80cm marble drop in on a drum.
Yep.
A wrecking ball on a drum. We can use a trigger instead.
Yeah. So it's a really good constraint to let go of to make things simpler. All right. So we have the instrument positions. Oh, a design requirement for the audio mix. To be able to do that test, okay, I'm going to talk it in. To be able to perform the mix test, we would also need to play a few of the vibraphone notes in the position. Meaning we need to hold the bars and make resonators and play some notes with dropping marbles, even though we don't need to build the entire vibraphone, but something to think about. So the drums I can probably try first, but we need to also see how much volume we get from the vibraphone itself. For example, do we only have a huge snare drum in the vibraphone microphones? Then it turns out, oh, the snare drum is too loud. We need lower fall height. I think also, I think we have another thing that this prototype can help me with. It's one of my biggest worries about the machine is the energy input, because I do think energy input conundrum and energy input savings. That's it. Because I want to be able to power the machine myself, so I want a prototype to help me find savings in the need of energy input, such as if we can use a smaller or a lighter marble, if we can lift it to a lower height, if we can also collect it at a higher height. The less energy, the less work that needs to be put into the machine, the better for the machine to work powered by only one person. So I think, especially the crash cymbal, it's a feeling like it should be really loud. Perhaps when we get the vibraphone microphones up, we hear the crash cymbal is way too loud. Then we can make the marble smaller, and we have an energy input saving.
Could you perhaps scoot a little bit close to the screen so you don't have to hunch as much towards your mic and you dive out of frame?
It's I need more adapters on my mic stand. Sorry. Good point.
Thank you.
Good point. My mom's been on to me that I don't sit still in the stream, whereas Derek Van Allen sat perfectly still, she said. That's funny.
Mom!
Okay, so what else? So we can see. So now let's start to think about like how all these. What else? What else? The droppers. Okay, timing. We made some assumptions. I think perhaps it was Martin who said, "Careful with assumptions." It's actually on the dropper positions, so it's here. I think we want to make sure with this prototype that the idea of the fall height works. It could be a really fun test. We want this prototype to help us confirm that we can drop a marble from a lower height and delay its fall to maintain the identical fall time across all the marble drops on the entire machine by the use of these slope tracks, which is a perfect segue to showing that thing that Vannes has built. That Jimmy wanted me to show. So let me just go to a beautiful vibraphone.
Look at that.
How
Look
fun
at
is that? We can like show something fun. I'm just going to go and see if I can get the new link here a little quick.
Look at that. It is very, very wide, that one. But also very, very beautiful. And imagine a whole programming wheel behind there. All the drums, the carousel. Martin's going to look so tiny next to this.
Yep. Okay. I'm just battling with all my full-size windows. You know that pain.
Yeah. Martin battling with his browsers.
Yeah, and I have a bit too
He lost the battle.
many windows here. I'm just going to go get that thing. It was cool.
How do you feel so far when you just look at this Vibraphone, Martin?
Inspired.
You like the widthness of it.
I love the fact.
Non-compromised Vibraphone, right?
Yeah, exactly. I love the fact that I immediately want to make melodies that make people dream when I see that thing, and when I know that it's also going to move. Okay, I managed to get this one. You know how it is when Windows disappears to external screens that you don't see.
Tell me about it.
I feel so stupid. Okay, all right. No, I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty cool. Wait. I'm going to actually write that right away in the design requirements. I'm going to go over and tell me the idea. Now you got me thinking, Hannes.
I'm sorry.
Am I here? Yeah, all right. So, something, a very simple thing. Woo. Am I still here? Yeah, that was the headphones. Can you hear me, Hannes?
I hear you perfectly clear.
So a very simple thing for the DJ factor of the machine is I want to be able to mute parts of the vibraphone. So imagine I do a call and response song. So we have a hit melody here. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na, na-na-na, da-da-da-da-na-na-na, na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na, loop, that's the thing. And then you have like gong, 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 gong. You have chords here on this section, right? So I can do the whole thing. The whole thing can play. So on and on, melody plus chords, or just like dee 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 dee. Imagine that thing. Dee 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 dee. On here, mute there. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Mute dee dee dee. I can DJ. So we can, thanks to this, and I think perhaps even 3 sections or 2, just melodies and chords. So I can make variations in the music. So from one loop, that was the fun with the first machine. How creative can I be from one loop to actually make the music dynamic? So when I see this, what I immediately want to do is I want to have some chords like bam, 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 da da do, bam, bam. That's the accompaniment. Dun dun da da do, dee 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 bam bam, dee 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 bam bam boo. Do you understand what I mean, Hannes?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So and then I can like shoo, remove the chords and then break down. Then it's only here. Dee 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 dee. Just a melody. Dee 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 dee. And unmute this section. Dee 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 bam bam. You understand what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's wonderful.
So let's put that into the design requirements because I might already have done that. So if we go to the computer, bum bum. Sorry for singing badly, but
It's just nice when you get like the inspiration.
so we have.
It's nice to see.
We have program switching. Oh, I have been thinking along these lines. Program switching zones for certain parts of the note range. So this is the Vibrophone design requirement with the program switching. So program switching is these programs. And then I think it makes sense to just do two zones. 2 to 4 zones. I don't have to. So this is
How
the
long was
design
a
requirement.
zone? What is that?
It's like the bottom 2 octaves, the middle octave, and the highest octave.
Okay.
Like that. Because that, and then I could add then. Okay, I already did this. Because dynamics only play the low chords, or only the melody, or both adds DJ factor.
You see?
And I think like you asked me, you got me on a wild goose chase here. You asked me what I felt when I saw this Vibrophone. If it ever switches this fast, you know it's Martin. Hannes wouldn't. He's too much of a TV producer.
Yeah. Not making you nauseous. I like this comment from Andrew Bailey. It says, I came for the bumps, but stayed for the diddy.
Thank you, Andrew. When I see this Vibraphone, I feel like, oh, I can make cool melodies that people will sing. I want to make the new na 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 na. Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Every football fan in the entire world. That one is going to be on that instrument. That's what I want to do. Okay.
Oh wow.
All right. Let's get back to the. You got me excited here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't do that again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will keep my mouth shut.
We have the full-size scrappy prototype Rex. What
Can
am I
move
missing?
over?
Yes. What am I missing here now then? We have confidence in the list of instruments, positions of those instruments, functional requirements, design freeze of all of above instrument positions, and movement. Movement of instruments. Perhaps like check visibility of movement of instruments in cameras, especially drums. Like, it also helps. And actually, a whole other thing why I'm building it, which is a bonus thing, is like the aesthetics. The aesthetic feeling of the machine. Aesthetic, what should I call it? Aesthetic general impression. So the prototype will help me get a feeling for the general aesthetics of the entire machine, and help me move the design faster forward by being confident in where we're going. Basically, I wanted to show to me that this is the machine we're going to build, basically in CAD. Any holes in this, Hannes?
Bulletproof.
I think I need to. Each of these things is its own little thing.
My Memeplex is wondering. I was wondering if you think the statuesque will be hard to achieve with such a wide machine if you can't get high enough.
Yeah, I think so. So that's a perfect comment. That was my first feeling there. Like, is it going to be like a music box? So I'll add that immediately.
And Balmonk as well. Aesthetic.
For example, can we get the statuesque high look of the previous machines with such a wide machine?
Here we got a nice super chat and comment from Martin here. For Mac OS, Magnet makes window management easy.
Oh, I've heard about
Magnet.
those.
It's an app on the App Store.
Okay. I thought it was a new computer, actually. So I think we should get into a little bit what is important for the prototype to work. So, for example, we want to check instrument positions, so it should be easy to move instruments around. Okay, so which I think is really important to build instruments in their own little modules. So we're going to just say how to build the prototype. Fast and scrappy. Important that each instrument's position can be manipulated easily. Och important that each instrument's marble dropper positions can be manipulated easily. Marble catcher positions must be manipulated easily. Because we need to be able to swivel things around super fast to not make this hard thing. Yeah. What else?
Nothing, right?
I think also this should not allow to take a lot of time. It would be fantastic, like, to have all the marble drops of the snare drum, all the marble drops of the kick drum. I don't know if I can do that.
Just wanted to say something amazing here. We have 00 Lack joining as a Wintergatan supporter. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and we really need the support. So thank you so much. 00 Lack.
You're not forgetting that you're supposed to show something as well from Jimmy, right? Or from Vannes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that when you started to ask me about the Vibraphone.
It was made by someone called Vannes with a W.
Yeah.
That is my alter ego, my smart alter ego.
It's I forgot it. I'm on my way here.
Well, you fixed that. No, we're gonna look at that image. That is much more impressive.
Okay. So I haven't figured out how much I can trust this.
Chat has been raving about this.
Yeah,
though.
it is cool. You'll see why.
Yeah, and explain what it is.
So let me see if I can get this bigger screen. This is new to me. It's been upgraded. So design, construction, simulation. Wow, it's much. So this is So here. Oh, this has been fixed as well. So here, Hannes, it's a drop simulator.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Bezier drop. Where do I change that now? Share model. So we can simulate different marble falls and how target the total time and tilting. Yeah, fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is amazing. But I want the Bezier.
And what was the name of this fella? It was Vannes.
Vannes, yes.
Vannes with W.
I'm just going to record a little bit of it. So impact, friction, we can do all this. Gravity here if we're on another planet. Very, very good.
Okay, so yeah, so this is the Vannes Rombaus.
Yeah.
I just got here in time. Oh my God, that's my thing.
Thank you for making this one. It's so beautiful.
It's
Vannes.
the other app for the Bezier.
So there's no Bezier in this one. Can I get a Bezier in this one, Vannes? So, to explain, is like if we want to do 450 millisecond target time, I guess this is the exact thing that we need to build, and we can see everything here, depending on. Oh, here's the ramp angle. You see, the ramp gets much shorter, but I want to have this initial acceleration. So I want to start. With a pretty hard downslope. So let me see if I can open the other one as well. Vannes, do you mean the previous one you made?
Probably.
First link you sent me.
Probably, yes.
So this is the first one. And here you can choose a Bezier shoot, which is kind of more what I think the thing will be. So here you can say like, okay, we want it to be as if it was dropped from 1000, then it's going to be a straight line. Or if it was dropped from 300, same as dropping from loudness. Oh no, that's the loudness. horizontal fail. So I think the shoots are going to look like more like that. Experimental shoot. Oh, this is also new.
I can't wrap my head around how smart people are.
I think they know someone called Claude. Not no.
Don't you rain on anyone's parade. This is brilliant.
It is brilliant. It is brilliant. So I don't know how much to trust it, but what will be really fun when we're ready to build our first ghost note is to actually take this and design the first 3D printed experimental shoot with this app. And correct me, Vanessa, if this is not vibe coded. I mean, it's still super impressive. Vibe coding is fantastic. This is amazing.
And Jimmy says, haha, didn't catch the name of the app. Did you see the name of the app, Martin?
No. Whoppy Flappy.
On the other app.
On the other one. Can you see it?
Is it at the top of the screen there?
No. I don't think so. Jimmy, you have to help us on that one. Yeah, so this is super cool. Thank you for making it. I'm going to see if I can actually put it to use.
Jimmy says, I can vouch for Vannes. He wrote some equation on paper.
Whoa.
He's a real scientist.
Wow. No, I'm super, super happy. And the cool thing with this is that physics is so well known. So there will be so much theoretical experimentation we can make. As soon as I make some decisions about what instruments to use, this is the kind of stuff that we can make and actually simulate stuff to a high degree of certainty, which is super, super fun. So I think to me, it really tells the story. So, okay, Vannes, if you're still here.
I just want to say this here from Vannes himself here. The second app is open source with clean code, no clod mess. People can check the math.
Cool.
Second app is
okay.
WCGW. What could go wrong?
Okay, Vannes, can I make if you feel like pouring more of your precious time into this, I would love to have the option. I can sketch it for you actually. Let's go to the sketch cam.
And I also saw here, Rye Bread Bird Pig just sent us a donation here.
Thank
a super
you.
chat. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think I'm on my wireless. Okay, so my main worry about I'm gonna ask for functionality in the What Can Go Wrong app to address my main worry is that a free fall marble, it's when it's released, it's like acceleration, accel instantly, which I think good consistent time. If we start a marble on a very like shallow slope, like a 10 degree, this acceleration, the uncertainty in the beginning, slow accel, I think introduces perhaps bad timing. So that's why I love the Bezier to start with kind of an 80 degree or something, and then pivot it out. So we accelerate, we get the best of both worlds. We get fast accel, and then down here we get a slow fall. So I would like, if I can make this Bezier in the second app, if I can make other inputs for the acceleration, like the drop angle, how long this is, how this curve here is, and how long this is, and what angle that is. that is kind of the that would be the ultimate simulator for me. So basically 3 parts: acceleration part, curve part, and slope part. 1, 2, 3. If I could control parameters for all those individually, that is how I'm going to design them in CAD anyway. Vanessa!
Let's see, Vanessa says here, the slow acceleration is taken into account. There is a warning if the angle is too low. For most straight ramps, you want it shouldn't be a problem according to the sim.
Yeah, it's. I also think it's a bit of showmanship here. We don't want straight ramps. We can go to CAD actually. So it's these kind of ramps that I think we're going to need to get the marble to hit correctly, and also to use the space, because there's a huge programming wheel here stealing all our space. So I think we definitely want the ramps in 3 sections, like start, curve, and end. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it's going to be the easier thing to position the drops and get the marbles to hit the drum at the correct angle. And also, if we want those ghost notes to hit at a really shallow angle at the end, we can't have that straight ramp. Yeah, we can't have that angle. Let me see the app. It's really, really cool. Do we also see the travel distance here? Ramp length, release point. What would be fantastic here, and another feature request, Vannes, sorry for this. If you could add like a grid here where I can just get the constraints, like the measurements, immediately in the graphics. So I could like, okay, so what's the millimeter like from there to there? So I can just basically transfer this straight into a CAD sketch. Maybe that's what you can do here. I don't know. What's this? Using light theme. What could go wrong? Yeah, friction. Thank you, Vannes. I do not take responsibility for floor marbles. That's perfect. Okay, Vannes takes no responsibility for floor marbles. Now, but to be able to see like millimeter measurements here would be really fun. That's maybe
you have the measurements bottom right.
Yeah, these are the measurements, right? If we remove me, or if I zoom in here, yeah, the measurements are here. Perfect. So I can just basically take this into CAD. This could be a
Martin,
really useful tool.
You'll get the grid in the app when you build the grid in real life. Jimmy says.
Okay. Really cool thing. I'm looking forward to how this... thank you for taking the initiative to make this, Vannes. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, and speaking about something similar, we have Rye Bread Bird Pig that says, incredible tool, Vannes. Speaking of tools, I made a simple website to find old Wintergatan videos to speed up finding old prototypes. What is the best way to get it to Martin?
That's probably... what is the best way, actually? It's probably emailing Alphonse, I guess.
Yeah.
To the management email.
Yep.
Which is management@wintergatan.net.
Yes.
Thank you for making that. We also vibe coded something like that on the website. All right, let's get back to the last thing here.
And I'm going to give you the 30-minute warning now, Martin.
Perfect. So I think basically I think I want to wrap up this to not make this prototype be... I need to build this prototype as cleanly as possible without it taking too much time. Let me change the mic. Here we go. So I think I think we have some good thinking, but it's going to be a lot of hard decisions how to make this really scrappy. But fun, super fun.
Are we recording, Martin?
We yeah, apparently. That was probably a mistake by me. All right. So, I think we made... this is all I'm going to build today. We made the Vibraphone prototype, but I think we're going to... So, if you're only into the building, I think we're done for today, actually, and it was a great success. We also actually wrote down great design requirements for this prototype. So I'm going to keep pushing that. But Hannes, I feel I want to put up some names on our wall of fame. How about that?
And I'm preparing for you here. So give me just approximately 15 seconds.
15 seconds. So if you want to hang out with us while I write some more names, we're going to fill our wall. You're very welcome to do that. The building is done, but we're going to stay hanging out with you all for a couple of minutes more, because I want to honor everyone who is supporting us on $5 level and above by putting the names up on the amazing wall here. It's going to be a fantastic wall with names behind me eventually. Let me go and set it up. We should go.
And march in with Super Chat here. Finish stream by playing on Prototype today.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to play Popcorn. Oh, it's super hard to play on this Vibrophone, actually. So let me get some Vibrophone sticks. Because I never played on a chromatic, it's basically impossible. Hannes. I have a design requirement that is going to shock people.
Oh, wow.
I need to add. I'm so excited about this. Oh, sorry. I should let you do that, sorry. I have a design requirement that I absolutely love. I don't know if it was with Jasper or Derek. I think it was Jasper. Vibraphone. Are you ready for this?
I don't know. Am I?
The operator must have... Right, I'm going to zoom in for this, and I'm going to write it manually, like they did in the olden days. The operator must have a full range 37-note mechanical piano keyboard that mechanically drops marbles on the Vibraphone.
Heads up, when you move away later, Martin, you need to change the mic.
Oh, yeah. Meaning, I'm not going to play manually like I did in the first video on the thing. I'm going to have a MIDI, not a MIDI keyboard. I'm going to have a real piano keyboard. When I press boom, 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 that drops those marbles physically on the Vibraphone. So I can play intros and everything on a mechanical, almost like you remember the big clock towers things we've been,
Like
you know?
Domtoren.
Yeah, like those big ones. But
the Carillion.
The Carillion, thank you, well done. But hopefully, just like a piano keyboard like this. And I think this is such an amazing design requirement that allows me to. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So
yeah,
you see, right? I will be able to play like if we go here. Okay, change
mic.
Boom, boom, boom. So, I'm not... First of all, this is chromatic, which makes it really difficult for me to know if I'm going to play Popcorn. Oh, that's the wrong... It's very hard to know which note is not which. So I'm instead here, and I'm like... And marbles...
The Rang Rockadaka Gang song. I like that one.
I mean, it's going to be so cool. Okay, Thanks everyone for seeing the build. We're going to go into a members appreciation, backers appreciation segment.
Yeah, I sent you on WhatsApp
All right.
a couple of names here.
Perfect.
We can finally get some Patreon backers up there as well today.
Let me get the table in position.
Yeah. Yes. Move that table.
Okay.
And Martin with another super chat here saying, Derek and Jasper should have their names milled on gears of Marble Machine 3 in recognition. As well as Martin, I would add. Martin is also a true MVP here.
I didn't see Jasper on the $5 tier, did you, Hannes?
Nah, he's not on the wall.
No, that's true. That's true. That is very true. Oh, the gray paper, right?
The gray paper and the blue paper.
Yeah.
And your phone.
Yep. Good. Here's the big pen. I think we have a...
Yeah, we have one that is on a $10 tier. Oof. So that's gonna be fun.
So let me remove this and let me get the A7 III into the mix here. I'm so happy about building the full-size thing, Hannes.
Yeah,
me
as well. It makes things so much more understandable for me. Tangible.
And what you used to say, tactile. Tactile is your favorite word.
I love that. It makes the machine tactile.
I think I have a whole new blue paper. Do I or don't I? Yeah, I think this is the one. My phone, you said.
And people are really, when you talked about being able to play solo on the Vibrophone there, people are already nervous about the delay factor.
Yeah, that's a cool thing, that there's going to be a super hard thing for me to learn how to play with delay. But I will learn it, or it's going to be crazy with half a second of delay. But you can still make I'm not going. It's more of these slow parts, I think, that I will play.
And there are two names that are too short, so when you come to those, I will add what's at the end of the names there.
Where do we start, Hannes?
Start with the patrons.
Okay, so Patreon.
Finally get them on there, a couple of them at least. We have 3 today. But as we talked about earlier, these are recent joinees. We will go retroactively and add people as well. But we have to start somewhere. And we don't want to do entire streams writing hundreds of names, putting them up. So we're doing a little bit
I see
every
5
now and then.
names here.
Yeah, but if you look at the tiers,
you
see them.
Okay. Okay, so we have John Loves the Lord.
John Loves the Lord. And we have Carlos Montoro as well.
Oh my God. But John Loves the Lord we had, right? Or no, maybe we didn't have already. Okay,
he talked to us and said that he joined the Patreon.
John Loves the Lord. I have a beautiful silver-colored paper for the patrons. And then, Carlos.
Carlos Montoro.
Nice. True MVP.
Mr. Cyberbase himself.
Mr. Dreaming having to replace Metallica's guitar player every night himself. He told us that story, that he dreamt playing music with Metallica. I thought that was a fantastic story.
Yeah.
I dreamt of having a Wintergatan concert yesterday night.
Where and how? And did you sleep, or was it just anxiety driven?
I'm going to make the cyberbase here for Carlos. It was a huge catastrophe. The guitar wasn't tuned. It was just a huge mess. That's the cyber base.
Or a piece of meat.
And then we have our first $10. How should I do that name then, Hannes?
Kid Chemical, right?
Yeah, but there's also an
Amber Mitchell.
yeah, but we do only the first part then.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Okay. So we're actually going to do with a big pen for those.
Yeah.
Kid.
Oh, we're gonna run out of real estate in this studio. I didn't see what you were. What you added there.
It's just a heart.
It's just a heart, but it's a very precious heart.
Let me fix it like that. So yeah, this warms our heart so much. So we want to start building this wall slowly. And I'm surprised by how much fun I think this is. I get a relationship to all these usernames, and it's like 80% of our income currently.
Yep.
So it's like really
essential
for us, absolutely. And like we're not gonna go away. We're going to try to finish this. I won't promise that I can succeed.
You have to drag me away screaming from this.
Yeah. I won't promise that I will succeed, but I will promise that I will try.
And give it your damnedest.
Yep. And as I usually say, like everything, like my private life is so stable right now. I'm having so much fun with my family at home. I have so much support from Elizabeth. So much fantastic times with my 8-month-old daughter. I mean, fantastic place.
I'm just seeing my name getting lower and lower on the list. So much fun with Alphonse. Okay time with Hannes.
It's not true. Not true. All right. So we have 3 more names. Kid Chemical, Carlos Montoro, John Loves the Lord. Let's head over to that
first Patreon backers. And now we'll have to zoom this one out because it's already getting a little bit crammed there.
Can you tilt it up here?
Yes, I can.
It looks so serious with my towel here hanging.
It looks like a scientist robe.
So the idea is that the names are going to fold across the whole wall eventually. So we're going to keep on building up on this.
And here we also go. This is not that often we get. This is bits here from Twitch.
Oh, fantastic!
Here's another heart. Keep up the great work. Greetings from the Adirondack State Park in upstate New York.
Oh. Upstate New York is so beautiful with all the forests. Thank you, Bark Eater. I truly appreciate that. Upstate New York, it's one of the few places in the US where I've actually been. Now we have the A7 III as well, Hannes.
Look at that. A little bit too dark, but
okay.
You can bump up the ISO a bit.
Okay, so should we go into the middle of the wall here?
Yes, we should.
So for the Kid Chemical, okay. Eventually we want the names to flow around the logo and above the logo, and I'm going to put Kid Chemical here.
Wow.
It's a little bit I'm a very egalitarian. I don't want to make hierarchies, but we have to differentiate a little bit the different levels of support. So we're going to higher level of support get closer to the logo eventually.
Yeah. And
but there's going to be a lot of
3D printed names on the higher tiers.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes.
So but yeah, okay, this is good. We're going to wrap the names everywhere around. So now it feels very much like they are here. You're not going to be so lonely over here when the names are around the entire wall.
Yeah, and we retroactively will fill in names of people that have supported us for a while. So don't feel like you're being left out. We just need to start somewhere because there's a lot of names to go through. And speaking about that, I also sent you a couple of more names from this stream if you want to add them.
Okay,
we had plenty today from the second channel as well.
Oh, fantastic.
A lot of thanks to Marcin, as always, gifting a lot of memberships. That is so kind of you. Just gonna zoom in here on Kid Chemical. It's very, very fun to have our first major Patreon backer here.
Fantastic. I'm just thinking how we should do with gifted memberships, Hannes, because perhaps those people don't want to be on the wall because it's like a gift. Should we wait perhaps and see with the gifted ones?
It's really difficult for us to sort that out.
Okay. We should talk about that off stream then, how to manage that.
Yeah.
Okay, do we have a camera on this? Because there was no one becoming a member themselves during the stream, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay, that I don't want to miss those.
We did Adrian Higgins. Max Stovall, I know, became a member by there. So I do that at least then.
Okay. Do you have the name? Is it in the list here?
Yeah, the top one, I think. Max Stovall, I think
nice.
was. I think that wasn't gifted, or maybe I'm wrong.
I'll do Max. Max Stovall. So much fun.
And hopefully, you know, some of these gifted memberships will be converted to members as well.
We have to figure that one out because perhaps there's even people who don't want to be on the wall. So it's also out of respect for them. We love the gifted memberships from Martin, though, so keep it coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're figuring this out as we go. Let's put the last name up, and then I'm gonna play the outro on the new prototype. Okay, yay! We have it up. Okay, I'm happy.
Stovall.
Can you see the Vibrophone over the table on some of the cameras?
I can make that work somehow. Give me 1 second.
This is how good the new Marvel machine is going to sound.
Here we also have from Jimmy. Martin, if we can take a minute to discuss what freedom you want to have in the new sim. We're brainstorming with Vannes.
That's important. I think I said it during the stream. You can go to the sketch, Hannes. I think if I can shape the track freely in 3 sections, I think that's it. So let me get the. I think angle and length and of the two. An important thing is to decide in the sim that the marble is rolling on its outer diameter. So it's not like seen from above rolling on a track like this.
We can't see anything. We have your head in the way. There we go.
So, but I think it already does. So we agree that it rolls on the outer diameter. That's important. And then what I would love to is to have to be able to decide for the 3 sections here, length of starting section and angle.
Jimmy asks here, you shape the track, sim give you a position? Question mark.
Yeah, something like that. And then I think we're going to have a curve here in the second section. And then I think we have, like, what do we have? Radius. And somehow, yeah, I don't know how else we need to constrain that. And then in this end section, we have angle, and length. I think there's one point that we need to constrain more here. I guess it's the distance from here to here. We need to constrain. We need to add some more. I guess you would fix that. We need one more constraint to make this sketch turn white in Onshape, if you understand what I mean. I guess it would be. Some kind of perhaps distance between here.
Oh, move your head, please.
Oh, distance between these 2 points or something. You smart people can figure it out. So I can really like turn this into. But I guess
Jimmy says here, okay, exactly what we had in mind for positioning.
Oh, fantastic. And I don't know if this distance is better described as we do in CAD, like these kind of distances. So that's that distance, and then also the height, like that. Perhaps not just the distance between the points. I don't know. That would be super fun.
Fantastic.
And I think most tracks are going to look something like this and there. So here's our starting segment, the curve, and the ending segment.
Radius, not Bezier, please. From Vannes.
Radius, not Bezier, please. Meaning that it's just a clean circle, you mean? So no... Oh, you mean that it's always a clean circle? It's not an oval?
If curve is a circle, sketch is constrained.
Yeah. I think if we want to stay with circle, I guess perhaps that's better. If you mean for the sim that it's easier. I think I can make. There are some like beauty. There are some beautiful things where I might. But I guess we can create this by just having this a very large radius. Sometimes you might want to. Yeah, I think we can. I can do with only a circle.
Nice. And Jimmy says thanks a bunch, helps a lot.
Oh no, it's me who should say thanks. Wilson never say thanks. Okay, should we call it a day, Hannes?
Yeah, let's head over to the wonderful Vibraphone that has appeared in the studio today. Look at that, huh?
We're gonna have an outro played by bouncing balls.
Oh, wow.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. Get it dirty now, since tomorrow is cleaning day.
Thank everyone for being here. It was such a fun day. We're going to build a full-size marble machine. It's going to happen soon. Prototype. And it's going to be scrappy.
Fantastic. Thank you, Martin. Very, very good job today.
Likewise, Hannes.
Beautiful.
Why is that sound lower? Because they're in the wrong order. Yeah. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Hannes.